theatre in Wales. It does Welsh plays and English plays, but it's got this exact squareness which I absolutely love. It's so cosy rather than the long and the narrow and the oval. This is a lovely shape. And it's the only other one I've seen like that. Right, so we've got a very special evening ahead for you. I'm sure that by talking to you, we're full of Beatle fans, and whether or not you've seen them, a small number of you will have seen the original Beatles, and many of you have just listened to their music and been devotees, if you like, that have kept Beatlemania going. You're in for a brilliant surprise, because the band that's coming on tonight is one of the best tribute bands that there are, and one of the reasons for that is that they're homegrown from the same soil in Liverpool. They grew up in the same culture, they went to the same schools, they went to the same colleges, they did the same jobs, they hung around in the same places, exactly the same, not similar, the same as the Beatles. And they've grown as Liverpudlians, just as the original Beatles have. And it gives them a bit of edge, it gives them that sharpness, that sattiness, that humour, that dryness that you know the Beatles, and in particular John, you know him for. Now, what you're going to see a little film, a little trailer to a documentary made by an American producer and director, Steve Eisen and John Schofield, somewhere up in the Midwest. They came over and experienced something. Now, there's a lady, and it's so bright I can't see. There's a lady here that regularly comes to Beatle Week, International Beatle Week. It started off as one day, then it became 2 days, then it became 3 days. Now it's like a complete week of Beatle madness in Liverpool. But it is something that you really have to experience, and then you just want to go again and again, as whoever the lady is, wherever she is. Once you've been once, it's you, isn't it? You've got to go back, and you've got to go back. And Steve Eisen came to Liverpool to join in Beatle Week, and he's a producer. And he was so mad about it that he said, "You've got to make a documentary." And this is the result. And it's called Come Together, a Beatles Tribute. And the coming together is all the tribute bands that can get to Liverpool, try and arrive during this Beatle Week, which is the last week in August every year. Look it up online, just International Beatle Week, you'll get it all. And there's over 830 tribute bands that we know about. You could probably put notes on that we actually know about, that try to come to Liverpool. And Steve made this documentary about International Beatle Week. And just by chance, absolute chance, he kept going back to interview the same band all the time. And you know, like here tonight, it's the Mersey Beatles that he kept going back to ask about Beatle Week, why it's happening, why it's thriving, how did you come to do this? And at the same time, I narrated it. He asked me, would I be the narrator? And I said, yes, I'll do the narrating. None of us knew that it was going to showcase both the Mersey Beatles and Beatle Week at the same time. So it's just pure luck all around. So you're going to see the trailer. When you see the trailer, if you'd like to see more, just go to Come Together, a Beatles Tribute online, and you'll get it through Amazon and iTunes. So I do urge you to watch it and think, yeah, I want to take part in that. I want to come to Liverpool. And apart from the Beatles and apart from football, there's so much to do and see and be in that city that I do urge you to come. I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer. We'll start the film, and then you will be transported back to Liverpool. So have a good night.